All my life, I've been hearing lies. Lies about my people, the Jewish people. We control this, and we do that, and we want to take over the world. That's not true one bit. We only want to live our way of life, and our way of life is the life that God gave us on Mount Sinai over 3,000 years ago, to fulfill 613 commandments that God gave unto Moses, and Moses gave unto us. We don't believe in world domination, and we don't believe in forcing people to become Jewish. In fact, just the opposite. The other religions, the Christian religion and the Islamic religion, have went out into the world and converted people by force. We believe in the freedom of all. We want to set an example, and yet people don't want to accept us. We've brought so many things to the world: the Torah, light, of justice and majesty, of goodness and fairness and so forth, of forgiveness. The amount of great leaders that we produced to bring light to the world have been tremendous. And yet, what have we got in return? Brutality, oppression, rape, violence, and so forth. How many times we've been massacred? How many times we've been butchered? How many times we've been destroyed? It doesn't stop. It never ends. Why? We only want to bring good to the world. Yet, we have always been the victim. But we don't have a victim mentality. We rise up from the occasion. We want to help humanity. We are constantly slapped in the face, cheek after cheek after cheek, non-stop. And yet we give and give to the world, and yet you don't accept us. Why do people hate us so much? Who knows? Is it because we refuse to back down? Is it because we fight for our truth? Is it because we refuse to convert to other religions? Is it because we believe in the truth of our ways? We have never come to this world to do anything but one thing: to bring light to the world. We don't believe in controlling people. We don't believe in taking money from other people. We don't do those things. And if you had met someone who is Jewish and has done that to you, that may be an individual, but it's not the way of the people. There is no Jewish cabal. There's no Jewish group. We don't stay up at night thinking about how are we going to control the world. Just the opposite. Look at the history. We have been without a land for over 2,000 years. 2,000 years. Imagine that. Without a land, without a state, without a country for 2,000 years. It's not 1 century, not 2 centuries. For 20 centuries, we've been trying to survive with the brutality of those who hate us. And now they have blacks fighting Jews. That's insane. Why is that insane? Because the blacks and the Jews have a common history. What's the common history? Of being oppressed and depressed, rejected, kidnapped, and enslaved. Should we always have differences between each other? When will Cain stop killing Abel? When will Cain and Abel make peace with each other? The day has come that we should recognize each other. We, all humanity, created in God's image, and act accordingly. The day has arrived. Enough of the hatred, enough of the killing. And remember, if ever you want to hate someone, remember when you were a child. When there was no black, and there was no white, and there was no red, and there was no yellow. There was only a fellow child. We're all children on a journey. From the day we're born until the day we go to the next world. We're all trying to become mature. Maturity comes from one way, and that is arising to the occasion of being noble, dignified, and not seeing the other person in glasses of falsehood. We, the Jewish people, are not here to control anyone. We're here to uplift everyone. We're not here to make people feel terrible. Just the opposite. We're here to heal people. We're not here to steal. Just the opposite. We're here to enrich. That is the purpose of all humanity, to enrich each other and to serve God. It is coming that all of us should finally put away the sword of hatred and lift up the plowshare of peace and unite as one human family under the wings of God.